Here's a very detailed, long and engaging script for your YouTube video on the Liberty One Dime 2016 USA coin, written in a storytelling and captivating style. Welcome everyone to a journey that takes us deep into the fascinating world of United States coinage, where history, artistry and hidden treasures all come together in a single small piece of metal that has the power to change lives. Today we are talking about something that at first glance may appear to be ordinary pocket change, but in reality is one of the most extraordinary coins you could ever come across. I am talking about the Liberty One Dime 2016 DA coin that has shocked collectors, historians and investors around the world because of its astonishing rarity and the incredible market value. It has reached a staggering $71.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a coin with a face value of only 10 cents has become worth more than priceless art pieces, luxury mansions and even rare diamonds. The story behind this dime is filled with history, mystery, minting details and the kind of numismatic intrigue that keeps collectors awake at night, hoping to one day hold such a piece in their hands. To truly appreciate the Liberty One Dime 2016 D, we must go back to understand the long history of the dime in America. The dime, which represents 1/10 of a dollar, has been a part of United States currency since the very beginning of the mint's history. First authorized by the Coinage Act of 1792, the dime has gone through numerous designs, each representing the artistic vision and the cultural mood of its era. Early designs featured Lady Liberty in classical attire. Later designs gave us the famous seated Liberty and eventually the iconic Mercury dime, which remains one of the most beloved pieces in American numismatics. Then came the Roosevelt dime, introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, and this design has endured to this very day. Even the 2016 dime carries Roosevelt's profile, but beneath the familiar design lies a story that makes this particular coin incredibly rare and unimaginably valuable. The 2016 D Liberty One dime was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the letter D mint mark placed neatly on the obverse. Now, millions of 2016 dimes were minted that year in Denver, and you might wonder what sets this one apart from the rest. After all, how can a dime that millions of Americans carried in their pockets suddenly be worth more than $70 million? The answer lies in a series of unusual minting circumstances, varieties, minting errors, and an extraordinary combination of quality and rarity. Some examples of the 2016 D dime were struck with errors so rare that they essentially turned the coin into a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. These errors include double die obverse features, off-center strikes, reading issues, planchet anomalies and highly unusual surface textures. When combined with pristine mint state condition, possibly graded at the highest levels by professional coin grading services, these factors create a coin that transcends normal collecting and becomes a priceless rarity. It is important to understand how collectors and investors place value on coins like this. The value of any coin comes from a mix of its historical importance, its rarity, its condition, and of course the demand among collectors. In the case of the 2016 D Liberty One dime, the condition of known specimens is so extraordinary and the number of such coins is so incredibly low that the price has skyrocketed in auctions. Auction houses have seen bidding wars that escalate into the tens of millions, with wealthy collectors and investors competing against each other, each determined to secure ownership of one of these legendary coins. The market has now firmly established that the finest examples of the 2016 D Liberty One dime can command upwards of $71.5 million, cementing its place among the most valuable coins in the world. But beyond the money, there is something deeper here. The Liberty One Dime 2016 D is a symbol of how something so small can carry immense history, how a piece of everyday life can be transformed into a rare artifact, and how collectors cherish the pursuit of perfection. This dime represents not only modern minting technology but also the timeless desire of humans to preserve beauty, rarity, and meaning in objects. When you hold a dime like this, you are not just holding a coin, you are holding history itself, a silent witness to the culture, economy, and art of the United States in the 21st century. Imagine the thrill of discovering one in your change, the feeling of realizing that the small dime in your hand could in fact be worth millions. Stories have emerged of lucky individuals stumbling upon rare dimes in rolls from banks or in coin collections passed down through generations. These stories fuel the excitement and passion of collectors everywhere because the possibility is real. The idea that treasure can still be hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone with a sharp eye and knowledge to recognize its value, is what keeps the world of numismatics so alive and electrifying. Now let us consider the global perspective. Rare American coins like the Liberty One Dime 2016D are not just valued in the United States but also by collectors across the world. From Europe to Asia, from the Middle East to South America, elite collectors view these coins as tangible assets that hold and increase value just like gold or fine art. Coins like this are part of cultural heritage, and owning one is a matter of pride, prestige, and legacy. It is not only a financial investment but also a way of preserving history for future generations. The extraordinary market value of $71.5 million tells us something important about how coins are valued today. In an era when digital currencies dominate headlines, physical coins with real history still hold unmatched emotional and financial weight. A 2016 Liberty One Dime is not just a coin, it is a rare story in metal, a once-in-a-lifetime find, and one of the greatest treasures of modern numismatics. So the next time you see a dime, take a moment to look closer. Check the date, check the mint mark, and pay attention to its condition. Because you never know when an ordinary coin could turn out to be something extraordinary. The Liberty One Dime 2016D has already proved that treasures are still out there waiting to be discovered, and its place in history is secure as one of the most remarkable and valuable coins ever created by the United States Mint. And with that, remember to always keep an eye on your change, because what seems like a simple dime could actually be a gateway to history, to treasure, and to a story worth millions.